And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Some Double-A baseball from the Southern League on tap for you. It's the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Montgomery Biscuits. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch. And today's starter, Torrey Miller. You can see from the stats he's had some trouble limiting good contact with an opposing batting average in the high 200s. That's not all on bad luck. He'll need to locate better and maybe make some tweaks in a bullpen session to try and unlock better results. All right, ready to get this one started. Leading off, Christian Cairo. Swings and lines one towards the gap. Base hit. Now he turns for second. Here comes the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. That at-bat was over in the blink of an eye. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Jose Barrero in the box now. No balls and a strike. Late swing fouled it off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball a little tight there. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Not what the offense was looking for after a leadoff double. The strikeout and one away now. Digging in, Brian Chang. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. That one fouled off. One out with a runner at second. And that's outside. And the count is 1-2. That's a clear overthrow by the pitcher. He's not trying to be that far outside the zone on 0-2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. And now, Javier Baez with 6 hits in the series coming into this one. Runner at second, 2 down. A laser into the outfield. And that's the third out. Welcome back. And on the hill, Mackenzie Estrella. And he seems to elevate his game when things get tough. Not many pitchers stand as tall as he does, and that can present a challenge for hitters. They're not used to seeing someone with his height on the bump. That may lead to some more bad swings in the early innings, and it also makes it easier for him to live at the bottom of the zone because it's harder for hitters to get on plane. Digging in for the Biscuits, Bobby Swain. Sliced the other way, that's a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that, and we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. So up next, Corey Dunham, 0-for-4 in yesterday's loss. They tried to get a chase on a slider down and away. Rolls away a little bit. And now the 2-0. On the ground, right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Coming up to the dish for Montgomery, Ryan Clark.
0-1.
And that's a strikeout looking. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. This broadcast is sponsored by Blank's Disposal Services, specializing in unusual trash needs. Their white glove service means it'll be like nothing was ever there. Top half of the second from Montgomery. 1-0, and the pitch.
Here. Ball 2.
Out to center. And there's one down. Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Jose Cordoba. 2 hits in 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game.
Yep.
Cordoba patrolling center field, the number 6 hitter in today's lineup. He's been absolutely electric over the last 10 games, hitting over 400. Hitters chasing the slider, and now the pitcher can expand the zone, trying to tease a swing at a ball that runs away from the hitter. Swings through it for the K. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. Here's the second baseman, Colby Halter. Didn't play in the day game yesterday. Should be fresh for this one.
That's a ball.
That one misses, and it's 1-0. Two outs, bases empty. Just off the outside edge. And the righty fires. Pitch misses. Ball 3. Hard hit left side. Slings to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the switch-hitting catcher, Chris Staples. Strike 2. Now behind 0-2 after he swung too late at that breaking ball. Might need to shorten up and protect if this AB is going to turn around. Now here's the 0-2. That one missed. Looked for the fastball high and tight, but he couldn't spot it well enough for the K. Hard liner. Dives, but can't make the catch. He turns and heads for second. The throw in. Close play. In there safely. No fear with 2 strikes. Really good approach at the dish. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average.
Ball 1.
Steven Pineda, the next to hit,
1-0.
takes ball 1. No outs and a runner on second.
Inside, ball 2. Yeah. 2-1.
Two. Swing and a rocket. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. As they jump ahead, a run scores. And now, Arturo Santana. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's ball 1. What a take with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runner at second with nobody out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Try to get him
Ball 2.
chasing on the changeup. Off the mark
Full
there,
count.
and the count's full. Wallops this one out towards right center. Back there. One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. Runner around third. Comes across to score. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Now at the dish, Gerald Ratliff.
Ahoy!
Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball there. Nobody out with a pair of runs scoring in the frame. Bottom half of the second inning. And here's the 0-2. Just
No,
missed.
outside.
That slider froze him a bit. He was lucky it just missed outside. Pitch misses
2-2.
there. Ball 2. Move to second. Santana
No.
dives back in safely. Two and two, and the pitch. Good
Ball
eye
3.
there. Impressive that he didn't swing on
Full
that
count.
one. Here's a pop-up. De Jesus has this one sized up. And there's one away. Stepping to the plate
Batting
now
eighth,
for
the
Montgomery,
third baseman,
Ashton Young.
Ashton
Didn't play in last
Young.
night's game, had a little breather. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
No ball.
Incredible
One
late
strike.
action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. Pitch is in
Ball.
the dirt. Still just one out here in the inning. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Coming to the plate. Comes in to score. Nice job to drive in the run. He was right on top of that pitch. Jumped off the bat, and the double was a pretty clear possibility right away. Runner at second, one away. Dunbar will hit next.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. That one out to right. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. Here's a speed threat, Bobby Swain. 1-for-1, led off the bottom of the first with a single.
No, that's down. No. 2 balls, no strikes. Ay!
That's a sneaky pitch right there, down 2-0.
One
A
strike.
lot of hitters will sit fastball in that count, so a changeup can be extra effective. That one fouled off, 2-2 now. First the changeup, then the fastball. Doing well to throw off the hitter's timing. He might go to the high heat to try for the K. And
Full
that
count.
just misses. Runner at second here and one away. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Foul will see another payoff pitch. Set down looking. Frozen with the heater at the knees.
The center fielder.
So
Number
2 down
6,
now, and here at the plate, Corey Dunham.
Dunham.
Looking to rebound today, put up an 0 for 4 last night. That one's in there, 0-1. No reason to jump at a strike from a pitcher who's struggling like this. Chances are you'll get another pitch to hit.
Ball.
In the air, right field. That's pretty deep. Tracks it down for the out. Inning over, but the damage certainly done. On to the next inning, and now the first baseman, Marcos Castaño.
Marcos Castañon.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
Try to get him chasing on the changeup. This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. On the ground, right side, Dunbar. And there's one out. Ryan Wilson, the next to hit.
The left fielder, Ryan Wilson.
This one to right. It falls in, and that's a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
The batter, the third baseman, Christian
Back to the top of the order here.
Cairo.
And now it's going to be Christian Cairo. Led off this game with a double.
Hee-haw! No balls, 1 strike.
On 0-1, the delivery. Double play ball to second. There's one.
Out.
On to first, double play, and that's the inning. All set for the bottom of the third. Digging in for the Biscuits, Ryan Clark.
Ryan Clark.
He swings and fouls one off. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit, and he took advantage of a mistake from the pitcher. Got to bury that inside breaking ball, or it can turn into a pretty juicy pitch to hit. Staples, the next to hit, takes outside.
Ball.
The pitcher's approaching him much more cautiously after he gave up the double the first time around. That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. Close, doesn't get the call. And now it's filled up. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's a fastball,
Now
less of a chance of walking.
Baseman,
Next up for the Biscuits, Steven Pineda. Ripped into the outfield. And foul ball. Next
That's a
offering
ball.
is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Little chopper rolls foul. Runners at first and second, and nobody out. Fights it off, we'll see another. And the 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch. And that's
Ball 2.
downstairs and outside. Clark at second, Staples at first with no outs. Spoils that one, it remains 2-2. These two are putting on quite a show in this battle. 5 foul balls already in this AB. Pretty amazing.
Full
and
count.
That's outside. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Payoff pitch. And they're all loaded up. It definitely wasn't easy, but earned the walk after a long at bat. So they turn things over to the righty, Griff McGarry. 0 margin for error with the bases loaded. This is a tough spot for any reliever. We'll see how it goes here.
Griff McGarry.
And now the shortstop, Arturo Santana. Doubled home a run the first time at bat. That one ripped, but foul. Deep breath for the pitcher. This is a pretty big jam. Gotta stay composed and execute. Comes up empty, strike 2. Serious jam with the bases loaded and nobody out. He's gunning for the strikeout first, and then he needs to try and get a grounder for the double play. Tall task. All loaded up. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning. Got the batter swinging for the K. And that is a big first out. Gerald Ratliff now at the plate. First time up was a pop out.
He rides. 0-1.
Next one's fouled back. Next
Ball.
pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. Ashton Young getting ready to hit.
Ball.
Feels like an inflection point early in this one. 2-out base hit could bring in a couple of runs. That one
2-0.
misses. 2-0. Behind 2-0 now, and with the bases loaded, he has no margin for error. Time to challenge this batter.
No,
this pitch
down.
misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Lots of pressure on the hitter in this moment. The best find a way to steel themselves and stay focused. Strike 1. Ball 4.
That's a ball.
They've
Take your
walked
base.
in a run. 2 away, and the bases are loaded. Now it's the second baseman, Keaton Dunbar. Cracked a double the first time at bat. Up and in.
Ball.
Ball 1.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. Oh my, right to the backstop. No action on the bases though. And the slider just misses. This is what you want out of your 9-hole hitter. He's worked himself into a favorable count, and now he'll probably get a good pitch to drive in that run with 2 outs. Fly ball to right, Chang. As they escape the bases loaded jam. Top of the fourth inning
Leading
with the
off
lookouts
for
at the dish.
Chattanooga, the designated hitter, Jose Guerrero.
Clips the corner. Try to get him chasing on the changeup.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. And again on 1-2. On the ground to the left, Young. On to first.
Out.
Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
And
now the right fielder, Brian Chang. Caught looking the first time up. That's a line shot for a base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Baez in the box with 1 away, looks at ball 1.
High.
Runner at first, 1 away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next one's popped in the air into right. Racing over to make the catch. So digging in, Cesar De Jesus. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win.
No.
Chang leads off of first with 2 out.
Hey.
Grounder to third. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Welcome back to the Biscuits at the dish in the bottom of the
right fielder, Bobby Swain.
Just missed. Late swing, fouled to the left. And the 1-1. A little out front there, swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first.
Got him.
Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
Now batting
At the plate, Corey Dunham. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result.
Ball.
1 out and the base is
1
empty.
ball, no strikes. Ball. See right.
And now it's even up. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. And the slider just misses. He'll probably get a decent pitch to hit in this spot. They know the 3-hole hitter is on deck. Goes down looking for the strikeout. 2 outs already in the home 4th. Ryan Clark digs in now. 1 for 2.
Ryan Clark.
Strike.
We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 down and nobody aboard.
1-1.
And the count 1-2. That's down and in. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nice job out there as he gets him. We're ready for the
Leading
fifth
off
inning.
for
And now at the
Chattanooga,
plate,
the
Jose
center
Cordova.
fielder, Jose Cordova.
Hey! No balls. 1 strike. No, that's a ball.
One pitch fouled away. Ground ball left side. And that's
foul.
just foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. And the leadoff batter retired in their
Now
half
batting,
of the fifth.
the second baseman.
And now Colby Halter. 0 for 1 so far.
Yep.
Didn't do a good enough job of
0-1.
timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strikeout looking for the backwards K. First 2 batters
The first
retired
baseman,
in the top of the
number 6,
fifth.
Marcos
And here's the first baseman,
Castanon.
Marcos Castanon. 0 for 1. That one finds the zone.
No balls. 1 strike. Ball.
With the 2-seamer in there, that sets up the pitcher to throw him the slider away. That's a lot of territory he's got to cover at the plate. Fastball for a strike. It's clear he's trying to own the inside part of the plate with 2 straight fastballs inside. We'll see if he goes away or comes back inside. And
2-2.
that's in the dirt. Swung on and missed, struck him out. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. Bottom half of the fifth,
Leading off
and the
for
Biscuits
Montgomery,
batting.
the catcher, Chris Staples.
Staples measures 6'4", just 19 years old, and he's got 4 homers over his last 10
That's a
games.
strike. 0-1.
And the count
1-2.
1-2. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. Struck out swinging. And he looks to have picked up right where he
Now
left off.
batting, the first baseman.
Stepping to the plate now for
Steven
Montgomery, Steven
Pineda.
Pineda. That's
Ball
down
one.
and away. Out to short. Baez. Throw to first in
He's
time.
out.
Here's the shortstop
Now
at
batting,
the plate, Arturo
shortstop,
Santana.
Arturo Santana.
Chases a high fastball there. Not
No
looking
ball.
good there.
1 strike.
He may need to choke up or start that front foot sooner to catch up to this stuff. Oh, gloves it to first. And they get the
He's
out.
out.
All set for the start of
Leading
this
off
inning.
for
Now the left
Chattanooga,
fielder,
the left
Ryan
fielder,
Wilson.
Ryan Wilson.
Hey.
This outing has gone well for him so far, and part of that is because he's thrown better than 70% of his first pitches for strikes.
Ball,
That
no.
certainly helps.
Ball. 2-1.
And that drops in for a strike. Grounder to the left side.
That's a
and
foul
it goes
ball.
just foul. 2-2 now. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. And he's got
Now
a
batting,
multi-hit
third
game now,
baseman,
which has to feel
Christian
especially good
Jairo.
after his recent lack of results. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. Out in front, ripped foul. The 0-1. Rolled to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, double play, nicely done.
Now batting, the designated
Digging
hitter,
in for the lookouts, Jose Barrero. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work into in-game success. Chang, in the box again, takes a strike. Oh and 1, here's the pitch. Puts this one in the air down the line. On the move, has a play, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the inning, here's the left fielder, Gerald
Ratliff.
That's a ball.
In the air to the right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's
Third
one
baseman,
down.
number 3.
Coming up to the dish for Montgomery, Ashton Young.
Ball, no.
Left field getting pretty deep. It's got a chance. Just shy of a home run. Here's the second baseman, Keaton
Dunbar.
Two down and nobody aboard. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing, ground ball out to short. The throw to first.
That's an out.
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Top of the 7th here. Now it's the shortstop, Javier Baez. That one fouled off. There's the strike up high. And that one is inside. It's rare to see a minor leaguer take an 0-2 fastball when it's that close to being a strike. He clearly knows the zone very well. Shatters his bat, pops it up, makes a nice running catch.
The batter,
Cesar De Jesus will hit next.
No. 1-0.
Fly ball down the line, over near the wall, and that is a foul ball. Ground ball to third. Whips it to first. Out. 2 away now to start the 7th.
Now batting.
And here at the plate, Jose Cordova. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Not close with that one. Ball 1. This is better discipline we're seeing from this hitter after striking out multiple times in this one. Late on that fastball. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. Off the mark there. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. That's a K. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Bobby Swain. There's a strike. Oh, and 2. Waves at that one.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, stays alive. And that's
1-2.
outside. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Collects, fires to first, out.
No,
One away on a drop third strike.
Now batting.
And now
fielder,
Corey Dunham, 0 for 3.
Dunham.
A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Ball 1.
1 out and the base is empty.
Ball 2.
Fly ball, left field, Cordoba. That's out number 2. Next is the designated hitter, Ryan Clark, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Tough to make contact on pitches that high up. And the curve drops in there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That one misses. Now 1-2. Bounces it to the left side. Cairo. Play made. That ends the inning.
Now pitching.
So a lefty out of the pen, Sean Kell.
Number 9.
Manager playing the percentages here by bringing in the lefty
Kell.
arm against a left-handed batter. Now it's the second baseman, Colby Halter.
The second baseman, Colby Halter.
Ball 1 there.
1 ball. No strikes.
Fly ball to left, down the line. Carrying near the fence, and that is a foul ball. Here comes the 1-1. That big curveball can be such a tough pitch to handle. It can buckle hitters like it did there. Pops this one up, foul on the left side. Young on the way over. Out number 1 on the grab. Marcos Castano now at the plate.
6, Marcos Castanon.
And that one hammered. This one pretty far back. It's off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. Pretty clear he got exactly what he was looking for right there. This next at bat looms very large. And the next batter, Ryan Wilson. Sliced down the right side. Strike 2. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. The strikeout there. Out number 2. So up next, Christian Cairo. Foul ball there. The 0-1.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count, 1-2.
1-2.
Nice eye right there. 2-2 now, and he's already shown him the curveball a couple of times in the AB. I wouldn't be surprised to see him change tactics and come with a fastball. Man at second with 2 down. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Back-to-back Ks.
Pitching for
Back now, new
Chattanooga.
pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
65.
eighth, Colton Brewer.
Colton
The offense will need to be ready for the
Brewer.
breaking stuff, including a great curveball. Staples leading things off and takes a strike. Challenge pitch right down Main Street, and he got the take, so he's ahead 0-1. Nice pitching. That's not a pitch you want to swing at early in the count. Most likely, you'll just roll over it. If you have 2 strikes on you, that's different, of course. 1-2 offering. Missed
2-2.
inside with the curveball. So now
Full
a
count.
full count with another power hitter waiting on deck. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Now the payoff pitch. Base hit. He was battling hard for that hit.
Now
Great
batting,
job
the
at the
first
dish.
baseman,
Not much to
Steven
quibble with on that swing. He had
Pineda.
everything going in the right direction and barreled it up for a liner into center.
Yep.
Nice rip. Pineda stands in
0-1.
here, tried to hold back a swing, but it went around.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to first, could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
On to first, double
out.
play. Now,
Now
Arturo
batting, the
Santana.
shortstop, Arturo Santana.
Ball.
2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the bottom half of the 8th. Up the middle, Halter. Throw out at first. It doesn't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. All set to start the
Leading
9th
off
inning in
for
this one.
Chattanooga,
And here
the
is
designated
Jose
hitter,
Barrero.
Jose Barrero.
No.
Because they're behind, you expect them to be a little more patient, which gives the pitcher an opportunity to get ahead early. That's exactly what he did there. Strike 2. This one is labeled. That's back. Bangs off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. That one didn't clear the wall, but
Now
it's an
batting,
example
the right
of
fielder,
great hitting
Ryan
mechanics. You
Chang.
can't hit the ball to the opposite field with that kind of power if your approach isn't on point. Now a
Yeah.
pivotal at bat in this ballgame.
No ball.
Chang
1
stands
strike.
in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch, in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, along the left field line. And that's a foul ball. I'm sure he wants that pitch back. Now here's the 0-2. Puts this one in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. Barrero stands at second, nobody out. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout, that's
Now
out number
batting,
1 here in the
shortstop,
9th.
Javier
Next to bat for the
Baez.
Lookouts, Javier Baez. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Only 1 out remaining. So down to their final out of this one. Fouled off. He was late. That one rocketing towards left center. Should be extra bases. Runner rounds third. On his way to the plate. Scores on that one. Comes through with the RBI. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. Runner at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. 3 Ks already for him in this one, but he has to shove that aside and focus on this at bat right now. Close, but called a ball. Base hit. And here comes the runner. Throw to the plate. It's offline and the run scores.
Now
it's 5-2.
Second baseman, Colby.
Runner at first, Colby Halter, the next
Now
to hit.
pitching for the Biscuits, number 80,
Too low.
Richard Fitz.
Ball 2.
Skied to left, and this should do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. And the final score, 5-2. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.